Why am I in your mind and you do coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind and you do coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind and you do coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind and you do coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind and you do coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind and you do coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind and you do coming? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind and you do coming? In your mind, in your mind.
The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At one forward, P.J. Tucker. At one guard, DeAnthony Melton. At the other forward, Tobias Harris. At the other guard, James Harden. The center is Joel Embiid. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers. Pacers fans, get loud. It's game time. Let's meet the starting five for your Indiana Pacers. At guard, 6'5", number 3, Chris Duarte. At the other forward, 6'5", number 23, Aaron Nesmith. At the other forward, 6'3", 24, Buddy Hield. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Myles Turner. At guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Myles Turner is one of the game's premier rim protectors. He said, quote, "I change games. I'm able to push my team, and they know that when I'm back there, it makes it easier for everybody. I want to show the league what everybody in Indy has known for years, that I'm a defensive anchor, and I take pride in that."
Well, he is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Tyrese Maxey.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Nesmith. And it's Turner in at center. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And it's the Sixers to start out. Tucker, the pass to Melton. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Harden against Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. Got a piece of it. Halliburton left side. Hield for 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So it'll be Joel Embiid shooting.
For the 76ers.
And they'll give that one to Myles Turner.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot's good.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Harris, guys. I mean, all he needs is a little separation. He's good to go.
Pass to Turner. Outside Hield. Turner, a screen on Tucker. Hield from outside. The rebound by Embiid.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fires for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
You know, Embiid's a big guy with legitimate three-point range, and he's just now beginning to understand when to fire from deep more selectively.
Now here's Halliburton. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Embiid. And he makes it. Embiid's got 8 points.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Halliburton against Harden. Pass to Turner. The 3. The rebound by Melton. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Goes up on the wing. Harden misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Duarte. Jacks up a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Embiid against Turner from 20 feet. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Pass to Turner. Now Heald. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Embiid from outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Duarte. They need this. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Embiid gets the bucket. 15 points in the game.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Here are your Indiana Pacemates. Wow.
And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. Second is Joel Embiid.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Nice shot by Turner.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Melton. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Melton's got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Duarte. No good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's Duarte, following the score by Philadelphia. Turner, a screen on Melton. Back to Turner, fires the three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Harden into the lane. Again, Philadelphia.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And I like whenever Hill attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Harris passes to Harden. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Halliburton misses. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Tucker drives it in and slam dunk by Tucker.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Halliburton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Healed from outside. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Tucker the pass to Harris. Tucker inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Tucker's got 6.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Halliburton finds Hield. Here's Neesmith from deep. Knocks down the long J. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there. You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And here are the Pacers now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Hield. There's a screen by Turner. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Timeout called, the Pacers.
Here are your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
A new group getting ready for the Sixers. Harrell's checked in for Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Harris. Maxey, he's checked in for Melton. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. Sixers on D. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Nembhard. There's the triple. Here's Nora. Drops in the 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Now here's Milton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Embiid. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And now it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
To the middle. Pass to Nora. This one for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three. Hard for teams outside of the major markets, as you said. They have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Turner, no good. Philadelphia has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Shot is up. Embiid can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And they do a great job of moving the ball. Top 3 in assists. This is a very unselfish team.
And this is a team that loves to play at a breakneck pace. Once they get the ball, they're looking to push the pace. And they are the best in the league at converting in transition. First one falls for him.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Brissett's checked in for Indiana. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here is Harrell. Nails the baby hook. And the 76ers lead by 11.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On target from range.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Matherin. McDaniels covering. Pass to Nora. Now here's McConnell. Fires from 14. The rebound by Maxey. Embiid with it. He played a great game against Indiana. A good-looking shot from the wing. Embiid's got 23.
You know, with all he does offensively at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Embiid drawing the double team. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. 25 points in the game.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. Accurate pass hitting a moving target.
McDaniels finds Maxey, and here's Embiid. Count that bucket.
Joel Embiid.
We've got 1:13 left now in the first quarter. Milton against McConnell. Out to the right wing. Takes a three. Brissett tips it back in. Brissett's got 6.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And Embiid with And the power jam.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Matherin. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Yep, that one's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Shake Milton.
Team foul.
And such a powerful player.
At the line.
Matherin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And the Pacers making a change here. Hill's checked in. Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers. House comes in for McDaniels. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Sixers leading. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Niang, no good. On offense, here are the Pacers. Pass to Nora. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. And that's not going to go. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Indiana trailing here. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Daniel House out there with George Niang. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's James Harden. And it's Maxey in a shooting guard. And Neesmith gets it to go.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And it's Indiana's ball, trailing by 8. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
House misses.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Healed from outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if they're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Harden, a former league MVP, three-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Here's Matherin. He's got 7. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Hill. Pass to Neesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The offensive rebound. Hield for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's Harden. Here's Harrell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know, on a per-minute basis, Harrell continues to be one of the best rebounders in the league. Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball 5s in the NBA.
Duarte, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Hill. A little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster, Clark.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
The 76ers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. From deep, Melton. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots. And does a really good job setting up the shoot.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Halliburton against Harden. From the left block. And it's blocked by Harden.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. A leaner. That one rolls around and rims out.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Out to Hield. Turner, a screen on Harden. Hield from outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Baseline try. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Harrell's got 9.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Harden. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Well, I don't know if you'll find a more opportunistic player than Harden. He creates his own opportunities because he'll set a trap, take advantage, and then go straight to the bucket.
Here's Neesmith.
76ers.
He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
And the 76ers making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Philadelphia calls time here. Check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The 76ers, number 1.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Philadelphia on D. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
Here's Halliburton. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside heel. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Turner. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Nice shot by Turner. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Here's Harden. And he drives in. And then Harden with the jam.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending it.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So it's the Pacers now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 15 in the second. And it's rejected.
Rare rejection that time from Tucker. Using that long reach, though, and
Nimhart, he's checked in for Halliburton. Here's Turner. Over to the wing. There's Nesmith with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. McDaniels from long range. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
3.
Harden's got his 6th assist of the night.
well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Pass to Nimhart. Here's Heel. Launches it. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. Philadelphia's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Here's Tucker. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And the Pacers making a change here. Nora's checked in. Milton's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Melton. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Pass to Nimhart. Up top, Turner. Checked by Tucker. Here's Duarte. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Melton. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Milton. It's rebounded by Indiana. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories, actually erase it from the hard drive. His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
Melton, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
On the wing, Milton. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Nembhard. 8-point game. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
Here's Nesmith following the score by Philadelphia. Down low. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Milton passes to McDaniels. Fires from the corner, and down it goes. 2 points. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Milton. Pass to Nora. Takes one from 10 feet. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 14 points for him.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Here's Melton. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Nembhard, coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia. Pass to Nora from the arc. It's not going to go for him, and it's Philadelphia the other way. They've led by as many as 14, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Timeout called, the Pacers.
Youth Dance Team. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Tucker. Niang comes in for Harris. House, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Melton. And for the Pacers, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Nora. There's a screen by Turner. Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. In the third spot, Joel Embiid. And of course, Myles Turner.
And guys have been thinking twice about shooting when these two are in the area. An impressive display of shot blocking from these guys.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Milton. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Maxey. Got it from about 16 feet. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots. They certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Myles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Myles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner. And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And Milton pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Milton's got 7.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
McConnell passes to Turner. Into the lane. And then Turner with the dunk.
And like a bolt of lightning, Turner strikes quickly on the drive. A thunderous dunk who cannot be denied.
It's good. He's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
And the technical free throw is good.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Brissett's checked in for Turner, and it's Hill in for Nembhard. McConnell with it, picked up by Embiid. Here's Matherin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And one thing about Matherin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
At the line for Indiana, Matherin. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Here's Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass to Matherin. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Milton against McConnell. To shoot. Pass to Matherin. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Sixers ahead. They lead by 12. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race. And if your team is right in the middle of that pack, how does that affect your mindset as a player?
Well, being in the middle means you're good, but not great. And that probably does bother some guys mentally.
I trust Kenny on that. He knows a lot about being good and not great.
No, I'm only in the middle of pictures, brother.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Right now, they're getting anything they want in close. Now, that's hard to do. Getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Indiana shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Myles Turner out there with Neesmith. And it's Heel in at the 3. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Turner a screen on Harden. Halliburton a pass to Heel. That 3's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
Assist from
All right, thanks, Allie.
Embiid.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had. You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up.
I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Harden on the take, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 16 points now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside heel, Turner, a screen on Harris. Oh, Harris with the block.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Tries it from 19, and here's another one for the Sixers.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Halliburton finds Hield. Turner, a screen on Harris. Hield for 3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And then Harden with the jam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
The loudest section, there can only be one. And they're getting shirts. Let's find those fans.
Checked in for Joel Embiid. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Tobias Harris.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Three-pointer, Halliburton sinks the tray.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times. Myles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shake their offense around avoiding him.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Let's go with a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Hield's got 26. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
So it's the Pacers now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Pass Duarte. Hield against Harris. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
And the 76ers call time here. He's checked in for Indiana. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And, of course, Indiana, not posing much of a threat right now.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
Good on both. Indiana has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Turner. Fires from deep. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. Turner, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Melton attacking. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's Turner. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Neesmith's shot is off. Harris against Hield. And the basket is good.
The assist, P.J. Tucker.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Hield. Looking to win the run. Wide open look. And he gets the bucket. He has 7.
more than just a scorer. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Halliburton. There's the drive.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Harris on the wing. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Outside Hield. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Hield's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Harrell attacking. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Harrell with great momentum off the drive right there. And that allows him to launch into that throwdown.
Pass to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Goes up at the stripe. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
We want to give you shirts, fans, but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it!
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Niang, he's checked in for Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Melton. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Here's McDaniels. And that one's good. McDaniels got 7 points.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Matherin. He's got 9. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
McDaniels, that's good.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Milton against McConnell. Here's Matherin. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
You know, when Harold does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Nembhard. He has 7. Really left him alone that time. He's got 10.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A nice shot by Milton.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And looking at O'Shea Brissett, starting to get more involved on a regular basis.
Yeah, I really liked him in college, B.A., and it's taken him a minute to find his traction in the league, but I tell you, he's got the ideal frame, and he can really shoot the 3. He shot lights out from there a couple of seasons ago, and consistency on the floor, I think, will result in consistency of his performance, too.
Yes, it's good. Milton's got 12 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
McConnell goes in, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harold. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Nora's checked in for Neesmith.
Jordan Nora.
Here's Nora. No good on the quick 3. And the 76ers shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Pass to Nembhard. Will it go? That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 5th assist in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Maxey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Pacers shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Nora. Inside. It's tipped. Outside Maxey. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's Nembhard. Maxey covering. McConnell outside. Here's Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Maxey.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's McDaniels. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to McConnell. To the inside. Nora. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Harrell with it. Corner shot. That one's wide left. Here's Matherin. McDaniels covering. Shot's good by Matherin.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Milton passes to Maxey. Baseline jumper. And the jumper is good.
Maxey.
Maxey's got 8 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Pass to Niang. The three ball. Gets the three to fall. Niang's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. McConnell outside. Here's Nora, wide open. Again, the Pacers, good for two more.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Milton in at the small forward position.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the court, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. And here's Embiid. Here's the three. And the 76ers another three.
For three.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Well, the Pacers shooting around 51%. That's a good number to the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
And it's Milton. That time on the assist by Harden.
James Harden.
Harden's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. So it's the Pacers now. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. They've got numbers. Embiid with it. Turner covering.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Dedmon's checked in for Embiid. House comes in for Harden. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Maxey. Outside, Hill. Healed for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Korkmaz. Soft touch off the glass. Korkmaz has gotten his first basket of the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Hill. And he throws it down with one hand.
Love seeing Hill rise up quickly for the throwdown.
For Philadelphia, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Milton finds Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility.
For the 76ers.
He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
The first one falls. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes. Milton
against Hill. Outside heel. From downtown, here's Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's House. Sends it home from three-point land. House has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
The 76ers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Goes up on the baseline, and again, it's Philadelphia.
You know, the defense was on the shooter, but in the end, sometimes you just have to tip your hat to better offense.
Halliburton outside. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's the teardrop, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
On the wing, Milton. Check by Hill. A nice shot by Milton. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Halliburton outside. Pass to Heel. The 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Hill can't connect. The 76ers have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. Dedmon against Hill. From 10 feet away. Korkmaz, no good. The Pacers have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Inside, it's picked off. Now Dedmon. Here's House. The rebound by Brissett.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Hill. Hill for 3. Counted from distance. Hill's got 5 points now this quarter.
Commendable awareness by Hill. Noticing the defense was sagging off of him as the pass was coming, and then just squaring up and knocking it down.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Brissett no good. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Finish your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Finish your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. So it's Philadelphia now. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Tucker's checked in for Philadelphia. Both good from the line that time.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the league. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Remains Indiana ball.
And so it's Indiana with it. Down low. Here's Smith. And it's House with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. That one no good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
The Pacers again can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the Pacers making a change here. Nora's checked in. Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers. Indiana's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Timeout called the 76ers. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
VA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Face your Pacers Youth Dance Team. That was your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Here's Milton. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Pacers have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Hield passes to Halliburton. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Halliburton's got 13 in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hill with it. Pass to Brissett. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. He shoots. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. Dedmon, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Hield passes to Hill. Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, a very talented class. What strikes me is how prepared some of these guys were to step in and contribute to winning.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Yeah, filling out the defense. Tucker gets the look he wants from mid-range.
And the Pacers shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Halliburton, a screen on Milton. Halliburton right side from behind the arc. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Milton, no good. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Outside Hill. Pass to Hill. Back to Hill. 4-3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow. What can you say?
Well, the 76ers shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. And that one's good.
Melton.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Halliburton. Outside Hill. From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Tipped! Tucker against Halliburton. Tucker, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to Brissett. Here's Nora. The 3 is up. And Milton pulls it down. Milton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Another shot. It's hauled in by Hill. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Hill. Halliburton right side. Shoots over Melton. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Hill. Halliburton's got 18 points in just the second half. Here's House. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Shake Milton.
Well, the Pacers shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Hield. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hield's got 43 points.
Capable of lighting it up any given night. Hield's offensive game is only getting better.
Milton, no good. Well, Indiana shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. And Dwayne Dedmon is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Myles Turner, he's checked in 4%. Nesmith comes in for Nora. And it's Nembhard in for Hill. To the left wing. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Melton covers. Back to Halliburton. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 21 points in the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Embiid. The rebound by Nembhard.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Sixers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Joel Embiid.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're ahead by 19. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
What's a t-shirt?
Here for the Pacers. Brissett comes in for Nesmith, and Nwora subbed in for Hield. .43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Offensive board. Tries again. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nwora. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Embiid. for Turner. The Sixers with another miss. Here's Nembhard. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.